Listen, Linda, I was this close to trying tretinoin. What is up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new, welcome. Today I'm going to walk you guys through my updated skincare routine, favorite products that I have been using probably for the last 5 months that have really changed my skin. I think the biggest struggle for my skin the last couple years has been acne, has been closed comedones, has been like deep set pimples that I just cannot stand. I was constantly picking at my skin. I was constantly getting one of those skin remover tools and like doing it myself, which you're not, I would not recommend doing because you could just cause more damage to your skin. I was doing all of those things because I was at my wit's end. I was like, what's going on? And then I would try to put makeup on top of it and it wouldn't cover it, so I'd put more makeup on top. I went through the rabbit hole. I was trying facials after facials after facials. I went to Ulta and bought this gigantic bag of skincare and I'm like, I'm gonna get this right. I'm gonna buy every single type of exfoliating product there is. I'm gonna buy, all of these different products, and actually it didn't help my skin. I was drinking water, I was washing my pillowcases, I was washing my brushes, which is another thing. Like, wash your makeup brushes, guys, okay? Once a week at least, because all that gunk and bacteria, like, it's not doing us any good, okay? It's not making your makeup look any better, okay? I reached a breaking point with my skin, and I'm gonna show you guys pictures here. Like, as you guys can see in these pictures, my skin was inflamed, it was clogged, there was active acne all the time, and I could not figure out what was going on. When you have acne on your skin, or you have this unexplained texture on your skin, it really can cause you to be really self-conscious about yourself. I do understand the frustrations. I understand that it is a very emotional process. I went through all of that, okay? And that is why I'm here today to tell you my skincare routine, where you can pick and choose products as you wish to try out. I would recommend trying out one product at a time. All these products have gotten me to where I am today. Like, I'm wearing like a tinted moisturizer on my skin, and never have I ever been so confident in my own skin. It is truly just a different feeling. So I'm gonna show you guys the products starting from the first step in my routine. First things first, cleanser. I was one of those people too that believes in the double cleansing, and I still do. I do think, especially if you are wearing a full face of makeup every single day, you need to double cleanse your face. However, using those balms and those oils on my skin was not helping. One thing that you should know about me is I'm a lazy washer facer. I'm not sitting there saying the alphabet 10 times while I'm washing my face. I'm trying to wash my face and go to sleep. So I needed something that was going to take my makeup off completely and not strip the moisture off of my skin, but also that wasn't gonna clog pores. So let me show you the star product, this Dermalogica Oil to Foam Total Cleanser. This product is truly amazing. This is my second bottle. I did go through an entire full bottle because I do use this once a day. I only use this at night because I don't really wash my face in the morning. Like, I might wet my face with some water, but this is what I'm gonna always go in with at night. I just pour a little bit of this in my hands and I emulsify it, and then I go to town, and it doesn't take me long to wash my face with this. Like, it literally breaks my makeup down so quickly. It doesn't strip my skin. My skin doesn't feel super tight and pulled when I'm done with this product, and it really does a great job of thoroughly cleansing my face. This is a pretty pricey product. This is Dermalogica, so it is going to be more of a high-end cleanser. And do I think that you need that? Not necessarily, but this 2-in-1 product really works well for me. One thing that I really took away from going to get facials was that they always removed my cleanser with a wet, hot cloth, and what that does is it opens up your pores. So it allowed this cleanser to deeply get inside of my pores and clean them out. And so I bought a separate pack of face towels that are specifically only for my face, not my body. That is how I take this off. I might rinse a little bit with some water after like I've emulsified, but I am going to go every single time with a as hot as you can take it, okay? Don't do like too hot or anything because you don't want to burn your face, but you want it to be heated to some degree so that it helps to open up your pores and clean out your pores, because when you have clogged pores, that's obviously just dirt and oil getting trapped under there, and you've got to open them, babe. You've got to open them, so the heat is going to help to open them. I want to talk about moisturizer next, because I realized that while I love the dewy, the glowy, the thick moisturizers, my skin no longer loves the dewy, the thick moisturizer. So I had to switch to a water-based moisturizer, and I have two that I want to recommend here. And one is the Cerave Ultra Light Moisturizing Gel. This is gone, but I wanted to save it because I wanted to show you genuinely this is such a good product. But I picked this up on a whim because, like I told you, I was slowly starting to introduce new products into my routine, and I knew I needed a gel moisturizer. And so this is the one that I was going in with in the daytime, and then in the nighttime I was going in with the Apple Peel Glow Skin Soothing Cream. This is also a gel consistency that is water-based, and honestly I don't really see a difference between them. I really just been using this morning and night since this is out right now, but I will be repurchasing this. The price point is pretty similar. I think this was 20 bucks. I think this is close to 20 bucks if it's not on sale. Switching my moisturizers really helped my skin as well, because then I don't have oil clogging my skin. I was already wearing full coverage foundation and like wearing all kinds of different makeup, and so I needed really light layers, and my skin has reacted beautifully to these two products right here. I don't love one more than the other. They're really just good water-based moisturizers that I would recommend. And like you guys can see, this one too, this one was full. I'm gonna have to do a repurchase soon for moisturizer. These are really great moisturizers. They have ceramides in them. They are soothing for the skin. So then the last product that I use during the daytime is sunscreen. And for sunscreen, I have been using the Elda MD UV Clear SPF 46 sunscreen. I love this product so much. I've always really liked Elda MD. I used it for a while, and then I was venturing to different products, but then I came back to this, but specifically in the UV Clear version, which is more lightweight and it's better for normal to oily combination skin because it's not going to be as heavy. It's not going to clog pores. I just ordered mine off of Amazon, but you can get it from Amazon. You can get it from your dermatologist if you go get facials and you have a place you like to get them from. This has been a staple in my routine for me, and I've recently just picked up the tinted version now that it's summer and we're getting a nice little tan. Although this really does not leave me with a white cast, but as I am getting more tan this summer, I'm starting to see a little tiny bit of a white cast, specifically like on my forehead area. That is the darkest right now. So I did buy the tinted version of this, but nonetheless, this has been such a great product for me. That is the simple day-to-day, like everyday morning and night skincare routine, except for the sunscreen. Obviously we're not doing that at night. I do want to share with you some of the targeted treatments that I've incorporated into my routine as well, and I do them once to twice a week. And the reason why for these is that I don't want to damage my moisture barrier. Over exfoliating your skin or putting too many products on your skin that are targeted for smoothing and resurfacing and all those things are eventually going to damage your moisture barrier, which makes your skin more susceptible to damage, acne, bacteria. That's just like your skin is exposed. It's like walking around with your flesh exposed. Take these products and test them out on your own skin to see if you like them or not. This is the Zoe Skin Health. Is it Zoe? Yeah, Zoe? I don't know. Zoe Skin Health Complexion Renewal Pads. These pads are strong. They are mighty, but they don't disrupt or strip my skin in a way that leaves my skin inflamed or struggling for moisture. These I use once a week. My skin cannot handle more than once a week. I was recommended these pads by the esthetician that does my facials, and she recommended once a week and then working up to it if you can, but I can't. These pads are really great for getting rid of texture, smoothing your pores. You want to use these pads after you cleanse your skin. It's going to get rid of any extra makeup that you left on there, and it's going to go to work and really helping to resurface and rejuvenate your skin. So these have been a staple. This is what the pad looks like. It's a very thin pad, and so when you buy them, they're saturated. You'll just do soft motions around your entire face to help get rid of, like I said, that texture and just help to even out your skin tone, your skin complexion, and just the way that your skin looks. So that is chef's kiss. It is kind of pricey, but it is worth it because that treatment really, once a week. If you're more on the oily side, you probably could get away with it twice a week, but me personally, once a week will suffice. I know I told you guys in the beginning that I was this close to getting on tretinoin. What I decided to do, because I know that my skin can be sensitive to treatments like that, is I wanted to start with a more gentle retinol to see if that would help my skin out before I just went full throttle and went with tretinoin. And so I picked up the Good Molecules Gentle Retinol Cream. Oh my freaking goodness. This is so good. I think this is less than $15. It might even be $9.99. The power in this bottle, if you are someone that doesn't need, like you don't need a super heavily concentrated retinol, you just want to get introduced to retinol and see what it can do for your skin, this right here is unbelievable. I use this once a week, and I try to use this like if I'm using my Complexion Renewal pads on a Monday, I'm using this on a Friday. I'm trying to spread apart my treatments, because if I go in with this retinol after I use the complexion pad, my face will be looking like boiled lava. I just put a little bit of this on my skin wherever I feel like I need it. So my forehead, my pores, my cheeks if there's some active acne going on. And one, this makes my skin look so shiny and glowy, but it also does smooth out my skin really well. It doesn't cause, like I said, any type of inflammation on my skin or anything, as long as I space out the days that I use this and I use the complexion pads. So this is a once a week, and then so is my complexion pads. I will add, when I use either one of these two products, it's extremely important to me that I moisturize my skin, but I don't use a heavy moisturizer that's just gonna go and clog the skin that I just resurfaced, if that makes sense. For the topper for my skin, I go in with the Cicaplast gel. There is a regular Cicaplast from La Roche Posay, but there is also a gel for those of us that need something a little bit more lightweight that's not going to clog our pores. And this is it. Okay, this right here is a gel. It's lightweight. It's so good, and it works so well on top of my treatments. This does help if you have a broken skin barrier. It helps to protect your skin barrier. Like if you're using a product like this, it really does help to put this on top. So this right here, those are the products that I truly feel like cleared my skin. So very simple. In the morning, splash my face with some water, moisturize, sunscreen, boom, done. I do use an eye cream, but we'll talk about that in another video. And then at night, I'm washing my face. I'm doing some sort of treatment or not. But if I skip the treatment, then I'm just going in with moisturizer. Guys, that's literally all that your skin needs, okay? That is it for this video. I really hope that you found this video helpful. And I hope if anything that you take away from this video is just to simplify your skincare routine. We're constantly exposed to so many different products being thrown at us and different like trends going on. And don't get me wrong, I love all of the skincare. But when your skin is telling you something is not working, you need to change it up, maybe simplify it, and really try to incorporate one thing at a time to really figure out like, what does your skin like? Because everybody is so different. So this is not a one size fits all. Overall, I know that we hate hearing this, right? But really being patient with products and giving it time for your skin to adjust is probably the biggest game changer there is. But we are an impatient generation, and I understand that, but I'm so happy to say that I'm now in a better place with my skin, and we're just gonna keep learning as we grow and change, because that is one thing about our skin and our bodies. They're gonna continue to grow and change, and that's okay. But yeah, I really hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. As always, thank you guys so much for watching and being here. I really appreciate that, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.